Alrighty, ladies. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, I'm going to hang out here for a few minutes to see who joins me. Try to fix my hair here. It's kind of wonky this morning. But yeah, good morning. Good morning. So if you're new here, I'm going to introduce, there's some new ones. Hi, Lisa. I haven't heard from you for a while. Hope things are going well. If you're new here, I'm going to introduce myself, and then we'll go ahead and get started stamping. I have my glasses on this morning. I was having trouble with my contacts yesterday, so I didn't want to deal with it today. So anyway, so yes, let's just hang out here for a few minutes to see who else joins us. I have a really gorgeous fall class to share with you this morning, and yeah, we'll go from there. So hopefully everybody is doing well. I'm looking over here. It looks like everything's streaming well. So, yep. Good morning, Joyce. All right, let's go ahead and get started. If you're new here, say hello and introduce yourself and let me know where you're from and whether you're a demonstrator or not. It doesn't matter. I welcome everybody. I do have a fairly large group. I've been a demonstrator for a long time. Good morning, Pat. Let's go ahead and get started. If you're new here, my name is Connie Heisey. I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for 28 and a half years. In May will be my 29th year as a demonstrator. And also, I come live for you. I live in Hanover, Pennsylvania, so I always come live from my studio in Hanover. I offer events for everybody. I have demonstrator only events, and they're not closed to my team. They're open to any demonstrator as long as they're an active demonstrator. I have demonstrator and customer combined events, and then I have customer events. I have events here in my studio in person, and then I also have retreats that you can choose to do in person to go, or you could do the full weekend, you could do Saturday only or to go option. And then I also do a lot of online classes. Now my online classes, what that is, you usually get a class kit, you get a PDF and sometimes a video, or you can always come back. I always kind of do them on my lives too, so you can come back and watch the video. Okay. All right, so that's just a little introduction for those of you who are new. And like I said, if you're new or maybe you've been kind of hanging out for a while and just haven't commented, just let us know where you're from and let me know if you're a demonstrator or not. Good morning, Thelma. Good morning, Judy. So October the 4th already. You know, time does not slow down for anybody, does it? So this morning, I'm going to share with you some housekeeping items. So there's some stuff going on that you should know about. And then I'm going to share with you my monthly creative escape. So I'm going to explain that to you in a little bit. And yes, if you like, share, comment, your name goes into the drawing. And this morning I am giving away these gems. So I will draw the winner and announce them on Friday. And if I haven't said so before, you're from Southwest Michigan. Well, good morning, Randy. Glad you can join us. Let me know if you're a demonstrator or if you're just a happy shopper or yeah. So anyway, so I'll usually come live on Wednesdays and Friday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern time because I'm in Pennsylvania, unless I have something going on. Last week, I just had multiple classes that I had to get out, and Friday was here, so I wanted to get them all out the door before the weekend. So that's why I wasn't live last Friday morning. And then a couple of times a year, I do a full week of lives. So yeah. So yes, so like, share, comment. The more you like, share, comment. I love to see the hearts. You want to give me some hearts. Your name will go into the drawing for these gems. And I'll announce the winner of that on Friday. Okay, I'm going to flip the camera around so you can see. I'm having my BOGO event. And this one is a local in-person event here in my studio this year. I had it I used to rent a room, and then during COVID, we had it here, so social distance. And then last year I did rent a room again, but the cost of rooms are really ridiculous. And so that eats into my profits. So we are going to do it here again. And how that works, if you're local, this is a buy one, get one free stamp sale. So you get to shop for my retired stash. And then say you pick out $50 worth of items from my retired stash, and then you get to pick. So you pay for that, and then you get to pick out $50 of new for free from the catalogs. So that is happening Friday night, the 20th, and Saturday morning, the 21st, here in my stamp studio. I did send the information out. I'll post it again. You have to pick a time slot. I'm only allowing like 5 or 6 of you at a time. You were just in Lancaster 3 days ago. You're back in home in Roundup, Montana? Wow. Yes. I live about an hour from Lancaster. I live closer to Gettysburg. And so, yes, but I have 3 sister-in-laws that live over in Lancaster County. So, yes. Okay. So yes, so that's what's happening here. You have to pick a time slot. And the reason I'm doing time slots again is because of parking. And of course, we're doing it here in my house. So I didn't want it to get too congested with people shopping. So make sure, I think there might be 1 or 2 spots left for the Friday night first slot. So let me know. And then I know that some of you are dying because you're not local. And that is okay, because guess what? In November, I'm going to take what didn't go for the first round will be available to all of those of you here for a second round, and I'm doing that online. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a special Facebook group just for that sale. I'm going to ask you to join that group, and then we're just going to go ahead and do a sale online with the rest. You will have to cover shipping, and it'll be the same thing, buy one, get one free. So if you spend $50 from my retired stash, you get to pick $50 in new. Okay, so that's going on this month as well. My host code for October, here it is. I will pin that again. I will post it several times this month, so you have that. So that's for those of you who come to class and want to do your order early. Yes, Joyce, I'll put you down for that Friday night. I think Friday night, the first slot is full. It's from 6 to 7, so the other 2 ones, there's plenty of room. Okay, so then, this is my host code for online orders, for ordering the class or whatever. So that's October's host code. Every Christmas, this is the second year I've done this, my 12 weeks of Christmas. So every Friday morning, and I think we are on week 5 this Friday. So we only have like 7 more weeks till Christmas is here. I think I saw either yesterday or the day before, 85 days until Christmas. So it's less than that. Can you believe that? I got to get my shopping started since I have all these new grandbabies now. Okay, 12 weeks of Christmas, what that is you have to be on my email list. And this is the way you only get these project sheets. So every week we send out a PDF project sheet featuring a Christmas project or something from the holiday catalog. The only way you can get this is if you're on my mailing list. I know some of you are saying, I got some and I didn't get some of the others. I use an email marketing system. So you're in there. So if you got some, you're in my system. If you get emails from me, you're in the system. It might have just went into your spam. And I do send it twice. So I send it the Friday that it's supposed to go out, and then I send it again Monday for those who didn't open it on Friday. So check your spam. So if you don't get it on Friday, check again. You might get it on Monday, and do look into your spam folder because it might be there as well. Okay. And Saturday is World Card Making Day. So that Stampin' Up! Is offering a free craft along event. If you want the sign up, let me know. I will send you the sign up for this so that you can join. No cost, because Saturday is World Card Making Day. So that's a free event Stampin' Up! Is offering. And here's the big one. The big one that just started yesterday. You can join my amazing team, my amazing tribe of Stampin' Up! Demonstrators. We do a lot of fun stuff. I offer in-person events. I offer Zoom events, Facebook Live events for my team. So I do recognition. I do all kinds of fun stuff for my team. I do training. So if you want to make it a business, I will train you. So we have 35% off the starter kit because we're celebrating October is Stampin' Up's 35th anniversary. So they started our birthday, whatever. They started 35 years ago, October of 1988. So 35% off the starter kit, which makes the starter kit around $65. I think it's $64.35. Or you can choose to get 35% more. So you can get around $168 worth of product for $99. So this is just this month only until the 31st. Message me, hit me up, guys. I would love to get you on my team. If you're spending a lot, it's worth it to get the discount. Stampin' Up! Has so many perks. We earn product credit. We get to pre-order. Anytime a catalog comes out, we get to order a month before the customer base does. You earn commission, so you'll never pay full price on the product again. There's no commitment. You can stop and finish whenever you want. They do have a minimum of $300 a quarter to stay active. But if you just want to take advantage of the free product and never do anything with it, you could do that as well. So hit me up, and we'll be talking more about that more this month. All right, let's get started. This month, I'm going to share with you, the project I'm going to share with you today are my monthly creative escape. Now, that is an online class that gets shipped. If you're local, you can pick up and waive the shipping fee. If you're long distance, there is a shipping fee. So I ship to you every month. So usually I start promoting this on the 5th of each month, and I close around the 15th. But I did it a day early because I was doing my live this morning and I wanted to show you the projects. So from now until the 15th, it closes on the 15th. And then I usually get them out by the last week of the month, depending on shipping with Stampin' Up! When I can get the product in here. So there will be no stamping done for you. So if you have a stamp set that's similar, you can use that, or you can have the choice to add on any other product that I'm using, like the embossing folder or any of the inks or anything that we're using. But what you get with the kit is you get around $25 or $28 worth of product. You get your card kit, and it is an 8-card class, so it's 2 of each project. You get envelopes. You get a half a pack of the designer series paper that I'm using. You get a pack of the gems that I'm using, and you will get, now look at, this is awful looking, so yours would not look like this, but this is my roll of linen thread. You will get linen thread this month. You will get these in color gems this month. You will get a half a pack of the online exclusive Tartan Foil DSP. So this is what we're using this month. So you will get a half a pack of that. And then you will get a sheet of the oxidized copper paper. Okay? And then you get your card kit. You can come back and refer to this video. I will link the video in the PDF. You get a PDF with pictures and instructions and to do this. And actually, if you are a demonstrator and you already have all this stuff, you can just get the PDF. I still, the PDF certainly is too. Okay, so there's 2 ways you can do that. You can just randomly order it every month, or you can become a monthly subscriber, a part of my club. And so if you can join, and it's an automatic subscription. It'll be deducted from your account every month, and it's cost $39 if I have to ship it. And then you will get every class that I offer. You won't ever miss a class. You can pause it. You can stop it whenever you want. But for every 6 months that consecutively that you are a member of the club, I send you a little goodie bag, which has all kinds of fun stuff in it, and at least $25 worth of product just for supporting me for 6 months. So this is this month's. This is October's monthly creative escape. Okay, let's get started with the projects. Enough talking. Okay, all right, so this is the first one, and we are using the autumn leaves, but we decided to use the Tartan Foil DSP because the DSP that goes with the suite is back ordered, and I didn't want to have to deal with all that. So here it is. So this is your first project. The base of this one is Pebble Path, and I'm using a lot of the new in colors. So this is Pebble Path. It might be one of my favorite new in colors, believe it or not. I'm thinking, can I paint my shutters and my doors this color? What do you think? We need to do that. My shutters are fading. We built the additions, it's gonna be 18 years. So yeah, we need to do something. So I think in this, my house is tan. So I'm thinking this might be a cute color. Okay, so then this one, so this is 5.5 by 8.5. I folded that in half, that's your card base. The next piece is gray granite, and it is 5 1/4 by 4. And I ran it through the distressed tile folder. I use this folder for all the projects. So this is the distressed tile. This is in the holiday catalog along with the pages for the autumn. So I did that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little whitewash technique. So what that is I'm gonna take this, our white ink pad. This is our white craft pad. And I'm just gonna rub it across this just to give it a little, it'll pop the design, but it gives it a little, this is called a whitewash technique. And there you go. So So there you can see where it's like distressed and it's not distressed. I thought that would be fun. Good morning, Deb. Good morning, Gretchen. Hi, Crystal. And Yvonne's on. Yay, good. All right, so that's the next layer. So I'm going to close this before I get this all over myself. And then we're just going to add that to the card base. Okay, then I have a little strip of that tartan foil DSP. Now this DSP is online exclusive. And it's only available while supplies last, and it will not be in a publication. This actually was, Stampin' Up! Was going to bring this out if we were going to do a second celebration like we've done the last couple years, but we decided against that, and so they have the designer paper here anyway. So there we go. Oh, that's a little crooked. Sometimes I think I see crooked, guys. There we go. So we're just going to do that little strip there. I think it's crooked still. I'm going to do it this way. There we go. Okay. And then I have these two pieces. I'm going to layer these together. So we have Pebble Path and a basic white. We're going to bring in the ink. I'm going to stamp the leaf in gray granite, the big maple leaf here. And it already has that design in it, so it looks like you've done some two-step stamping. I love when we have stamp sets like this. And then, let me shut this. I'm going to bring in the Pebble Path, and we're going to do the veins of the leaf. Oh, I got some ink here at the bottom. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. And then I'm going to take this piece of scrap paper. I always save these little pieces here. They are from when you cut down your paper. And I'm going to stamp with a grateful heart. This Pebble Path is really juicy. With a grateful heart here. And then I'm just going to cut it at an angle for my greeting. Okay, now we're going to put the card together. Oh, and let me do my bow. And like I said, don't look at this mess of a linen thread here. So I'm going to do double bows on these. I like to do double bows when the ribbon or I use linen thread because it's thinner. So what I did is I just folded this in half, and I'm just going to do my bow. And Nora's going to be grumpy. It's Wednesday. Wednesday is garbage day here, so the garbage trucks have went, but she's still grouching about it. Okay. All right, now let's put our card together. We're going to layer this together. And I'm going to layer this on the card. I'm going to add my, where are my glue dots? There they are. I have to forget, these glue dots are an old pack, so the dots are where the right way instead of the way they are now. Let's put that upside down. There we go. I'm going to pop this up. I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to bring in those gems. And we're just going to add some of the Pebble Path ones here. If I can get them off. Let me see if my pick tool will work for these. Sometimes it doesn't work real well in the flatter ones. There we go. There we go. Whoop. And one more. There we go. All right, so there's the first one. So there we have a, hi Cheryl, and Gretchen's on, yep, Corinne. There we have a little whitewash technique with that one. All right, moving along. Let's bring in the next one. Okay, here is the next one. So the base of this one is basic white, and I cut it the other way, so 4 1/4. We're gonna fold this in half. Okay, so this next piece we have here, 5 by 3 3/4, and then I have 3 pieces of, you love the gray colors. Yeah, I do too. 3 pieces of this tartan foil DSP. Okay, so let's go ahead and add adhesive to these. These two are a little smaller than the centerpiece. All right. So we're going to add that one there. We're going to add this here. And then my centerpiece in the center. There we go. So there you go. All right, then we're gonna layer that onto the card front. The vellum look on the gray card. I whitewashed that. I did not use vellum on that one. But we will be using vellum for a Christmas class, my stamp stack. Okay, so I had this little tiny piece of white here, and I ran that through that distressed tile folder. So that will be our next layer. Right there. And then we're gonna do some stamping now, ladies. So I'm gonna clean off this leaf stamp. So I'm going to bring in my copper clay. So I'm going to stamp the big maple leaf with that. Oh, that's really, really dark. I really inked that up. I didn't want it quite that dark. So I'm going to go lightly this time. Alrighty. And I have wild wheat, and we're going to stamp some little tiny leaves with that. These pads are really juicy. I'm going to nah, it's still really dark. I think I'll go, no, we'll go with the second one. And then we'll do this leaf. Now my mossy meadow isn't near as juicy. There we go. In fact, I think that needs some ink. All right. Let me bring in my handy dandy little die cut machine, and we're going to cut these out. Good morning, Terry. You do know when you use this little machine, I know I tell you this all the time, when you use the little machine, you need to offset your plates so that it'll go through. So let's do our leaf first, the big maple leaf. Hopefully it'll stay. There we go. Oh, I have 2 Terrys on this morning. Yes, everybody loves fall stamping. Fall and Christmas, they all love. Okay, so I have that one. And then let's do this one. We're gonna offset that. I'm gonna turn it this way. I am left-handed, so it'll work better. It's probably in the camera better too, so. Let's get this started. There we go. And I'm going to go with this leaf here for this one. There we go. All right, all done. Okay, let me get situated here again. Okay, we'll bring this all in. What I'm gonna do now is I actually have ran these little veins, there are dies for these little veins, through that oxidized copper paper. So I'm gonna bring in my silicone mat and we're gonna put some adhesive on the back of these, and then we're gonna add those to the leaves. Just to add a little, bit of metallic look to this. Okay. So this one goes on this one. And then I'm going to trim the bottom off. And then I'm going to add this one to this one. And once again, I'm going to trim the bottom off of this one. And then I'm going to do this one for the big maple leaf. Yes, the foil does add a great touch. There we go. All right, we're going to pop these up on the card front. Alrighty, let's bring in my card front. And then I'm going to separate these leaves. I do have this little label cut out. This is actually one of the dies that are in this, that goes with the stamp set. And we're going to bring in the greeting and stamp that in copper clay. And it says, autumn teaches us that change can be beautiful. Let's pop that up. There we go. And then once again, I'm going to bring in this wonderful linen thread and do a double bow. And let's put that there, and then our gems. And there we go. So there you go. Alrighty, so that's the second one. We have two more. Okay, let's bring in this one. Okay, so this one, I chose to do Lost Lagoon. Lost Lagoon is a color in the DSP. So the base of this one is 5.5 by 8.5. The next piece is Pebbled Path, and then we're going to have our Lost Lagoon DSP. Yes, thank you. I love this color combination. Okay, I just have a piece of the cardstock that I did. So we're a strip there, we're gonna put across there. Okay, so there's gonna be our card base. We have this piece here, and I'm going to stamp the leaf in Lost Lagoon. Lisa, you need a catalog. Okay, just message me your address and I'll get you one in the mail. I'm actually going to be running to the post office later today. Okay, so I'm going to stamp this one. There we go. We're going to bring in that old, or the little die cut machine. Let me turn it this way because it's easier for me. And the die. Yes, Thelma, I love Lost Lagoon too. We used it last month too. But we used it last month with like crushed curry and Calypso coral. And now this month we're using it with the Pebbled Path. So it's pretty versatile. Okay, so once again, I have cut out the veins with out of the copper, oxidized copper paper. And we're gonna add that to the leaf. There we go. And I have cut out some extra leaves. So there's a lot of dies in here that are just, you can use just to cut out a solid. So they have, okay, these are for the outline when you stamp, and you can cut these out. Pat, you can actually use some like washi tape to tape them down, or highlighter tape to tape it down, your die down so it doesn't slide. Is that what you're saying? You're asking? Okay, so here are the ones for the veins. And then we have these here. And you have two labels in this one. And then you have these little dies here. These here, so there's like two of each of these. So if you want to randomly cut a bunch of leaves out of any color. And they have some texture to them too. So that's what I did. Okay, so this one, I have a couple of these. Well, I thought I had a couple of these. Anyway, I have a couple of these just that I'm going to add in for accent. And then I cut these out. This one I cut out of the Pebbled Path, and then I use the oxidized copper for these. So we're going to pop these all up. And I know I cut an extra one. Oh well, you'll have to just trust me. Okay, oh, let me put some tape on the back of this one. Okay, I'm just gonna hold this in my hand, and then I'm going to add these to the card. Then we bring in some mini glue dots here for these little ones. Okay, all right, we're going to put our card together. And then I'm just gonna stick this one. Actually, let me pull this up again. I'm just gonna stick this one here. And then this leaf here. Hi, Joan, thanks for sharing. And on this one, I have another little copper sprig out here on the side, but I knew I cut them last night for this. I don't know where it's at. In my chaos here, I don't know where it's at. Okay, then we're gonna stick this right here, this little one right there. So there you go. I love this card. This might be my favorite. And here's one of those labels that I cut out. And we are going to stamp that one. It says, I am thankful. We're going to stamp that one in the pebbled path. And there you go. And I have ink all over me again today. Check my stamp pads. You think it was underneath there? Nope. All right, we're gonna put this up here in this corner. I'm gonna bring in those gems. And I'm just gonna add one here to the corner. And then I'm gonna bring in that linen thread. Debbie said it's on the ink pad. You'll have to let me know which one because I don't see it. Okay, maybe I'll find it later. Okay, let's do our bow. Stamp case. Nope, guys. All right, we're gonna do our bow. You get the drift. On the stamp case where the dies are. Is it still in with the die? I don't know. You spend most of your time looking for stuff. So do I, Darcy. And you know what? When I'm creating, and I'm going to be creating this afternoon because I'm just going to finish up a few things for my October stuff, and I'm starting November and December because I know you know how crazy it can be. Thought I saw a leaf when you moved it. Nope. But thanks for being my extra set of eyes, guys. I know that happens sometimes. Yeah, it'll show up. It might actually be over there where I die cut and just left it lay. Who knows? Okay, so I did my double bow. Yes, so I'm going to work on December and November. November and December. And of course, I'm working on some retreat stuff because that's in November. Okay, there we go. So there we go for that one. All right, one more. Are you ready? here we go. This one is a little fun fold here. Ah, look. No, I need that one for this one. I got excited there for a second, but I do need it for this one. Okay. I'm moving everything out of the way except what I need for this card. But I do have a gem stuck on this leaf here. And one stuck on my area here. Craziness. Okay, so this one is just a regular card, 5.5 by 8.5, and you score it at 4 1/4, and then again at 2. Well, on the wrong side, 4 1/4 and 2 1/8. The inside piece, and I think my family's here. So my daughter works on Wednesdays now. She didn't before. She does now because her middle one is in preschool on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, so this one, once again, I ran through that folder. It's just copper clay on copper clay, so it's sort of monochromatic. Okay, so that'll be the inside here. And then I cut out this piece of the tartan foil. Now, this one, you'll have to tell me which one you like best. This one I did on this side, the white, more the white. And this one, we're gonna just do a full monochromatic look. But I think I need to refill my seal here. I knew that was coming, so I have a refill here ready. Well, anyway, I was telling you that I'm going to be designing later today, and it's crazy. I will start out at a very clean area, and the first couple things I design, yeah, they're here, so it's going to make it a little noisy here. I will put everything away and be nice and clean, and then I'll just start not doing that, and it'll be all over the place. Okay. I'll let them come in. Come on in. Hey, baby. How you feeling? Good. You feeling good?
We doing that last time, and then the aerosol has made me cough.
Yeah, Mommy said you had a cough.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So you have this strip. This is 8.5 by 1 1/4, and I scored it at 4 1/4, and then I scored it at 2 1/8 to get this look. Now we're going to put. You like the other side of the DSP better? Okay. I was wondering. We're going to use this one like this too. So I have this little strip cut for this long strip here, and then I have 2 pieces of white cut for the other side. You wait a minute, Gigi's almost done. Right here. Okay, so there we go. All right. So then what we're gonna do is you wanna put adhesive on this little tiny one and on this half here. So we're gonna fold this. And you want to line it up there and line it up there. And there you go. You like the other side better. Okay. I was wondering what it looked like, but there we go. Okay, so then I used the deckled circles and have cut out 2 deckled circles, one with the copper clay and one with the white. And we are going to stamp. Yeah, my room was clean. It won't be later though. I mean, it's getting there. I have stuff stacking around now. So we're gonna ink this up. Let me see if this will work. Get it a little bit. Nah, I don't like that one as much. 2 sides to every piece. I'm just gonna, there we go. I'm gonna bring this in and put some adhesive on here. I'm sorry, it's a little noisy here. I think the Jehovah's Witness stopped by. Okay, all right, so there we go. So we're gonna layer that right there. I know. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna do a bow. Once again, a double bow. Yes, I think I like the white side better. I just wanted to show you both of them, just in case. You're right. Sometimes I do like that monochromatic look, and sometimes I don't. I just wanted to see what it looked like. We're gonna add this here, and then we're gonna add the gems. Like the white side better. Yep, I agree. And there we go. All right, so here is the monthly creative escape for October. I keep wanting to say September in my head for October. So let me bring those in again. 4 cards, you get 2 of each. You get a half a pack of the designer series paper. You'll get a sheet of the oxidized copper. You'll get a roll of the linen thread and the gems. So you have until the 15th of October to sign up for this. So I will post the link after I'm done. I'm done here. Remember the stuff that's going on. There's classes in the studio, Stamp-A-Stack in the studio, Just Cards. I'll show you those projects probably on Friday. Starter kits on sale, great deal. Virtual card making day, World Card Making Day is on Saturday, and all the other good stuff that's happening. Okay, guys, thank you for joining me. I love these cards. You know, I'm a summer person. Summer is my jam. I love everything about summer. Fall is my next favorite, but I love to stamp fall. I love to do fall cards. I think they might be some of the prettiest cards you can make as fall cards. So yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed these as well as I did. Okay, guys, thanks for joining me.